My name's Adam Becker. I am responsible for a portfolio at World Vision that includes applications, information management and infrastructure. At World Vision, up until recently, we've had a number of different systems and data stored in different systems around the organisations. That sort of disparate information leads to non-integrated data as a starting point, but also means that data is often not trusted. So the purpose of the project is to take all of that information and to integrate it into a single location so that we have a single source of truth, so that we can provide accurate and reliable information for decision making. When we were looking to engage a partner for a business intelligence project, we were looking for a number of things. So firstly, we were looking for someone that was an expert in the information management space. Secondly, we were looking for someone who was an expert in agile data warehousing. Also looking for an organisation who could provide us, or certainly work very closely with us in terms of strategy. We engaged C3 to run the project effectively. So internal expertise is required, but we relied heavily on them for strategy, for even defining some of the terms of the project, for engaging directly with our stakeholders to understand what the pain points were and what sort of information was required at the end of the day. Also managing the project, setting out milestones and the way in which we would go about delivery, putting the parameters around the agile framework that we would use and length of sprints and all that sort of thing. So primarily we were looking for a partner who could provide us with expertise, not just in the BI space but also in the agile space. What eventually led us to C3, because they were on the shortlist, was that through the reference sites that we spoke to, the quality of the staff that were provided for projects for other businesses, their ability to deliver at speed and to deliver quality output at speed, and also the way they went about working alongside the business. The things that set them apart from other vendors that I've worked with. One is really the account management that's been provided to me specifically. The things that they bring that would set them apart from others is their ability to engage with stakeholders in a meaningful way and in a way that stakeholders understand. At the start of their engagement and before we'd even officially selected them as a partner, they proposed a discovery phase. During the discovery phase, they met with myself, I think firstly to understand World Vision, to understand the organisation, our mission, our ways of working, and our reasons for wanting better access to information. And secondly, to start to understand the stakeholders themselves and build relationship and build rapport with them. And I think that was a very effective time in terms of building that trust. I think the very first thing that they delivered was a report for HR. So the number of staff in each division and who's full-time, who's part-time, who's a contractor, where are they around Australia. All of that information is in a couple of different systems, and the staff member that used to work on that would manually integrate that information, and it would take them about a day to produce that. Now that C3 with my own team have worked through the process of setting up that report, it takes about 10 minutes to run. For the first time, we have integrated data. So we have all of our key supporter data in one system, which has information about who the supporter is, what sort of commitment they have to World Vision, where they're up to in their payment schedule, that sort of thing. And then in our finance system, we have the true record of the money. Those two pieces of data are now fully integrated, and we've never had that before. So we have a single source of truth that everyone can rely on as accurate and reliable, whereas previously there was a lot of confusion around what the real number was. I'd be more than happy to recommend C3 to anyone that wants to work on an information management project or specifically work with an agile methodology.